Hello everyone, the Skilled Roy here, back with another Legends of Runeterra video, and finally, after multiple days of us thinking we're finally gonna get it, we have Empires of the Ascended, the new Legends of Runeterra expansion trailer, and let's hop right in and react to this trailer. Alright. Looks like we're doing one of the Tomb Raiders here. That's Renekton's face there. Looks sick as hell. Oh, the animation looks so slick. So I imagine these are gonna be units, similar to how we had the 0-3 as a unit in their cinematic. I like how they're going for the surfing motif now for Taliyah. Taliyah's like the really obvious one. Oh shit. Oh, that was definitely Renekton. Oh, he looks sick as hell. Oh, fuck. Oh, these look so slick. Looks like Shurima doesn't have like death mechanics similar to SI, but in a different way. Which makes a lot of sense, in all honesty. It's our boy! Oh yeah, let's go, the bros. Oh, this is really similar to how you were watching a third-person character fight. I was like, because the last time we saw Diana and Leona be fighting. Oh, this is so cool. Fuck, this is so slick. It's the boy. God damn. We get to see the full army that isn't just sand soldiers now. This is so cool. There you go, the title card again. Empires of the Ascended, March 3rd. Now also, right after this, they're also showing the new cards as available as well. Obviously, Renekton is going to be one of the new ones. I think it's pretty evident here. All right, so next up we have the cards that are coming out. So we have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and looks like the first cards are revealed. Let's take a look. We have the new Shurima icon in the top right there, and let's take a look at what these cards do. Okay, so first of all, no champion. Interesting here. Let's look at the first one, Poro. Destined Poro. If you've leveled a champion, transform me into an exalted Poro. Oh shit, I have 3 random keywords. It's an ascended Poro. Oh my god, that's adorable. Holy shit. Okay. Buried Sundisk. Start a game, draw one of me if all your cards are Shuriman. Whoa, that is very interesting. Countdown 25, restore the Sundisk. When the Ascended ally levels up, advance me 10 rounds. Oh my god, Ascended is gonna be an ally type too. Ally type. Immediately draw one of all of your ascendants. For the rest of the game, all your level ascendants are level 3? There's level 3 now? What the fuck is happening? Holy shit. Esteemed Hierophant, when I'm summoned, advance your buried Sundisk 2 rounds. Okay. Devoted Council, round start. If you leveled a champion, heal your champions and Nexus 2. Damn. Allegiance, draw a champion and grant it +2/+2. Holy shit, okay. And Voice of the Risen. If you've leveled a champion, allies have +2/+0. Man, they're all about the level up, eh? Wow. Level up all level 1 ascended allies. Jesus Christ. That's just straight up a card that says that, eh? Okay, wow. So I think the very obvious thing here is that they're going to have a central mechanic around this landmark of buried sun disk, where basically your goal is to make it activate as soon as possible. Judging from this countdown mechanic here, which unfortunately I don't think is going to tell us too much about here, but this countdown mechanic seems to imply that it would be like Suspend from Magic the Gathering, where the card has a relatively meaningless effect, and then it will slowly get more powerful as time goes on. Start a game, draw one of me if all your cards are Shurima. That's such an interesting thing too to sort of note. I think it's pretty evident, at least to me, that I've been a long proponent of saying that, like, I think dual regions are coming to the game because they moved the region symbol, and this makes a lot of sense if there's going to be dual region cards, like a Shuriman and another card, for example. It also plays really well with Allegiance effects, which again, we're seeing another 4-drop Allegiance card here with Golden Ambassador. Wow, okay, so I have a lot of questions about some of these cards, and I'm not sure how all of them work. The Destined Poro is really cool. That's kind of just hilarious. The Sun Disc stuff is like reminds me similar to like an alternate win condition. The fact that your champions can become level 3, it's wow. That's the first time we've ever heard of that. I think that is what a perfect way to show us how exciting these cards are going to be by showing that, hey, Azir, Renekton, Nasus, these guys, they're going to have a form even beyond what is a normal champion level up. So I think that's pretty fucking exciting. Really, really awesome stuff there. Now, some cards here are just straight up good, right? Like, for example, 3 mana Esteemed Hierophant. When I'm summoned, advance your Buried Sun Disc 2 rounds. Think about that. That card is already just Badger Bear. Badger Bear we know is a good card. So the fact that this is like just gonna be playable is insane to me. It's Badger Bear with upside, and that is quite frankly crazy. Devoted Counsel seems interesting. The fact it's consistent healing over a long period of time and it's a 1/6 means it's very, very defensive. The card will be able to stay alive for quite a while. Generally just be a big thorn in the side of a lot of units. This is the similar stat line to Soraka and at the similar mana cost as well. But you have to level a champion. So you kind of want to look towards what champions you can level up very quickly, because it seems like a lot of these cards are all about caring if your champions have leveled up. And I'm not too sure what the fastest leveled up champion you can really get is. The ones that come to mind immediately are things like Senna, Lucian on turn 3. You also have Zed on turn 3 if the opponent doesn't block you, or doesn't have a blocker, obviously. I'm trying to think of any other ways to do it. Ascended Rise here is really interesting too, though, because it's a turn 4 guaranteed level up for all your Ascended allies, which means that one thing I think is really interesting here, everyone, is that it says level 1 Ascended allies. It does not say Ascended champions. You see that? I'm willing to bet that there might be a way to level up allies in general, because it says Ascended allies and not Ascended champions. So it makes me consider, why would they say allies when it could be much more than that? You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But I don't know. It seems the most fishy wording right there is like, wait a second, that doesn't make much sense, does it? Otherwise, though, other cards here, like immediately draw one of all your Ascendants, kind of insane, honestly. So at 25, you've got to refill your entire hand, and all your level 2 Ascendants are level 3, which means you can just pop off like crazy. What's important to note, though, is that it doesn't actually say level 2 Ascendant. Sorry, it doesn't make your level 1s level 2s and your 2s level 3s. It's just level 2s, level 3s, which means that, like, maybe ascending is actually quite difficult, and maybe that's why all these bonuses are around it. We'll have to see, honestly. But overall, I am super happy with these cards. Really, really excited to see what they decide to do with them, because honestly, this is some really cool stuff. And I think this is already going to be a much more interesting set than we're usually used to. This is actually interacting with the game's mechanics in a much more unique way than we see the typical regions interact with it. So I'm interested. Leveling up has been a mechanic that has had no like mattering around it before, and now we actually have a region that really cares about it. So I'm really excited. This is gonna be sick. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was my quick look at the Shuriman cards. What's sort of my plan is we're going to be reviewing each of these cards as they come out, along with the champions, and sort of talking about what kind of decks they can fill into right now. Unfortunately, right now with these cards, a lot of them are really based on being Shuriman in nature, so it's kind of hard for me to say which deck they can go into without seeing all the cards. But as we see some more champions, I'll be sure to point them out. I'm really, really excited. I think we have a good list of all the champions that are going to be coming out based on some of the leaks and based on some of the information we already know from the trailer. I think it's going to be something similar to Nasus, Renekton, Azir, probably Taliyah, probably Sivir. Then we have LeBlanc, Lissandra, Jarvan IV, and Kindred. Honestly, sounds like a pretty stacked roster if you're asking me. It sounds pretty awesome. I'm really excited for it, but I think that will be it for me today. Thank you again so much for watching. I will have more information on these cards as they come out, but I will see you guys next time. Peace out.